Lords and ladies, welcome back to MyStreet 5 Zeta with your host, Jacob Basser. You know the drill, it's me. Hi. Alrighty, who have we got in the chat? Oh, we've got Ghost Kitty. Okay. Depending on how this goes, it seems like the premiere that we've got today is a 2.5-hour one. If people haven't realized by now, what I'm doing is I have, whenever I do a stream of 5 years later, I actually also premiere an episode beforehand because I don't have as many to really catch up on. My camera's really bad today. Like, it glitches normally, but not this much. Okay, I think we're good for now. I have to look into that. And it's back. Great. Fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to take myself off of the center of the screen. Let's watch something that's actually pleasant to the face. Expose the Ultima. Episode 28 of Falcon Claw University. And oh Christ, that is very, very distracting. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to get the Levi drink. Because I'm so used to gacha review now that I just don't do that anymore. Okay. Okay, right, for real this time. Oh, we're starting before 10 minutes, so I'm doing better than the previous one. Okay. Another episode I have no memories of. They're going to hard remember most of FCU. That's fair. Again, I've been saying all around that the lack of memorability of Falcon Claw University is very surprising, and it just seems to be a common thing for everyone. And in some cases, an advantage. I remember watching any of it, but I know I did because I have a few moments of guys like Luca and Nekoet. Exactly. Like, I remember the characters. I assumed that Betty would be in there as well, to be honest, and Jenny, to better or worse extents. But yeah, you're right. That is it's the characters that seem to be memorable rather than the story, which I guess is kind of what you want. That was part of the Aphmau formula, but I really don't know. Okay. Oh, that being said, I do remember this scene quite clearly. Because, well, partly because it's the one that really reveals Xavier's motivations 2 episodes before the finale. But also because it kind of changes things and makes Derek even worse than before. Not that he's not already absolutely terrible. Oh well, what to expect from someone who has a creeper hard drive with Ian's color scheme attached to it.
I can't believe you guys! You're all a bunch of wackos to believe in this stupid
What's wrong
myth.
with that?
Do we just go from a Discord notification to whatever that sound was?
We believe the Ultima werewolf exists. Why come on this forum if you're just gonna shun us?
Yeah, go away and take your negativity elsewhere.
I'm not being negative, I'm being
Yeah, right then. We're going
logical. Ultimas do not exist.
Oh, jeez. I bet you're fun at parties.
I love for just the same 2 people read these out.
He's just upset because he probably has no faith in anything in his life.
I have faith in other things. I just don't believe you guys should be wasting your time on something that is a fairy tale used to scare werewolf
The Ultima
pups.
curse.
I was going to say, hold on. Scare werewolf pups? Why would that scare werewolf pups? Werewolves are safe. The pups are safe from the Ultima werewolf. Everyone
It's
else
not a
should
joke.
be afraid.
Any time in the past there's been sightings of the Ultima, bad things happen. Don't you remember the reports of the incident nearly a century ago?
How old is Aaron's grandfather? Or was Aaron's grandfather, for that to make sense?
Exactly. How can people deny those reports?
They were fabricated.
Are you just going to believe everything you're told? Like some child?
Hey, Xavier, don't get into it with this guy. He's just here to make...
Oh, I just realized Xavier's username is Xavier007. Get it? Because he's a secret agent. Nice.
fun of us.
Obviously,
That is actually a really good detail at the end there.
he has nothing better to do with his life.
Me? Have nothing better to do with my life?
I mean, your name is Chickmaster96. How much credibility do you really have? Just saying.
What you guys doing? Here on a forum talking about theories on a fictional being.
Aren't you also on the same forum? What? This is why, like, online haters have never made any sense to me at all.
You guys are the ones wasting your lives.
I'm actually doing something with my life!
Oh, jeez, Xavier, don't.
I'm actually working to get proof that the Ultima exists!
You have verbal confirmation from one of the most, like, from the son of the previous, like, from the previous reported Ultima. What more do you need?
Xavier, don't give in to him. He's
Watch
just...
me! You're going to see proof that the Ultimas exist. I'm actually a freelance special agent.
Oh,
Which you probably shouldn't be telling people online, but oh
my
well.
Irene, you guys really are weirdos. Oh, I'm a special agent. Yeah, right. You're probably some nerd living with his mom. I'm out, losers.
I would love to, like, know... I would love if, like, somewhere, if the roleplays ever come back on Aphmau's channel, I want to know who Chickmaster96 was. That's... And also nice detail about the dot becoming red rather than being green. I guess that's how this social media gets used. I don't know. It's the prototype of chat box, I guess.
Xavier, you have to admit, what you just said sounded totally fabricated.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I get you like to roleplay a special agent, but you don't have to shout it at everyone you argue with.
That's a fair point. You know, just don't shout to the high heavens that you're an agent. That's a really, especially online where it's documented. Consider that you're out for documentation. I guess to answer my question before, he would need a bit more than just a secret conversation with Derek. He must have checked to make sure it wasn't being recorded or anything like that. Okay.
I'm not lying to them. Ah!
Also, isn't there like a truth potion in this world? I just realized that. He could use truth potion for this. Fairly easily.
Sorry.
Gotta love the classic throw the model across the screen with Aphmau's videos.
How dare they make fun of me? I'll make them see. I'll make them all see! And
that is the kind of scream that Mania should have done for that original video. If people don't know, a couple days ago, while I'm calling this, I reviewed the original and remake of Mystic Hills. But yeah.
The Ultima does exist, and I'm the only person who has the opportunity to expose him. But in order to do that, I need to make Aaron enraged. I just need to figure out how to go about that without blowing my cover. If the other agents or Mr. Lycan finds out, I'll be pulled off this assignment. Or worse. My flirtation with...
Or worse. They're gonna pin a crown on him or something? I mean, they can't kill him, that's weird.
Jenny doesn't seem to boil his blood, and I can't go as far as to threaten his life without threatening my own in the process.
I still love the fact that he thinks that Jenny is the one that Aaron is rooted to just because of the whole, like, awkward situation. Maybe Aaron's social awkwardness actually saved him a bit of trouble here. You never know.
I just need one speck of proof that he's an Ultima. Then the capturing of him will be left up to mankind. How do I do this?
I love how, like, later on it's confirmed that Michi exposed the Ultima secret to the public. How exactly did she do that with zero proof? Does she just, like, spout it out and then people would investigate the Lycans? Is that really all that Xavier was actually had to do? Considering that he was within Derek Lycan's inner circle? As to why computers get thrown, I don't know. Apparently J Schlatt smashes keyboards all the time. I guess that's just a thing that happens. Oh, we're carrying on with the music. Normally cuts out off before that. I guess Aaron's ordering of coffee needed epic music.
There has to be something that gets to him. He must have something.
Or someone. Haha. Oh, like that's gonna work. They've seen you with your hood on constantly throughout the last year.
There's no connection there.
Hey!
Yeah, bros. Sorry I'm late.
No sign of any friends I can manipulate.
You know his entire friendship group. Why are you looking for more people? If anything, I don't know, go after Mac, Gareth, Aphmau, Luca, Caitlin, anyone who like hung around like with him. You know that beach episode?
Ah, this is bad. I need to invoke a certain kind of emotion, but I can't do that without some kind of leverage. And I'm still not about risking my life to do it, so how can...
Hey, you know what? He's got more strength than Ian. Gotta give him credit there.
Huh? That's... Oh, what's her name? Aphmau? Something like that.
It's always Aphmau, Aphmeow, Aphmoo. Now, come on, it's 2 syllables, people.
I wonder... Let me through, old man.
He barely went in front of you.
You got some manners, kid.
I said, let me through.
You know, back in my day, there was a magic word that was used in order to get things.
Move.
Wait!
I know he isn't in here, old man. You don't exactly do the best job of watching him.
What, and you do? You're barely able to tell who he's connected to.
Yeah, like you even do your job.
There you go, see? Though I guess that is interesting, like how please go with Agent R in like an episode or two's time. Unless it's hit this episode when the thing I'm thinking of happens. I guess Xavier just kind of let him do his thing while shirking his own duties, I guess.
Yes! Yes!
Well, he oh no, my camera's gone. Right, let me just deal with that. And hey, look at that. I have to go to the camera next to me, which is also frozen now. Great. That didn't change anything. External drive connected. Didn't put anything in. What is going on? Okay, well, in case you can hear me, looks like he has handcuffs. It must be bracelets, but you can't unsee it. Maybe that's symbolism. He shackles to his own ideals and cannot let it go. And I don't know, escape the cycle that he himself has put him in. I have no idea. Probably not. Okay, you know what? No camera today. I'll try and put the camera back on for when I get to the Levi drink. For now, I'll leave it off for a bit. Let's keep going.
This is the kind of leverage I need.
A blurry photo that you can't quite see. I know that he can see it, but why is that photo blurry for us? We know what it contains. If there's one thing that, well, there's several things that Jess is good at, but one of those things is branding. I mean, those colors don't lie, and neither do I. But the one who does is the camera guy, I guess.
Now, let's see how you feel when someone gets too close.
Again, love the model like being attached to a foot. Like, where is the sports-themed Aphmau roleplay? Just saying. There are so many sports mentioned in passing.
Wow, you really got some spunk.
Oh, hey! It's you! Oh, Irene, what's his name again?
Don't worry, I forgot yours too.
It's really cool to see someone so dedicated that they come out so early to practice.
Oh, I kinda do this like a side hobby. Really, it's to keep my mind off other things.
That's pretty cool. Think you could teach me a few moves?
Me? Teach you? You were the one at the beach who had that really cool jump.
Yeah, but, I mean, that doesn't mean I can't learn new tricks.
Is it bad that like I actually buy like their chemistry as friends? I mean, of course, he's just trying to get to her to do stuff for Aaron, but quite honestly, these two would probably get along under normal circumstances if there were such a thing in this forsaken timeline.
Come on, show me.
All right, come on.
Oh, and I remember the thing I was going to say before about Aaron's bed. Agent R did warn him it was not a good place to hide something, and sure enough, he was right. Then again, it wasn't the first place that Xavier looked, so it did the trick for a while.
Morning, Aaron.
Morning.
Going on a run?
Yeah, if that's okay.
You know that any other agent would immediately tell you to go back.
I would have just run with them. You know, agents can use the exercise, they're just standing around all day.
Come on, kid, I'm yanking your chain.
I know.
Connected suicide detector device unexpectedly stopped. Okay, maybe the stream cam is actually back online now. Let me just check. And yeah, looks good. Okay, we're back in business.
It's just...
What?
And we're back to glitching. Of course we are.
Xavier, he told me not to go out.
He did.
When? You two haven't like shared a scene in a long time.
Yeah, he's never told me something like that before.
So what are you doing now?
Going out?
You know he's purposely trying to get under your skin. For what reason, I don't know. I've told you this before.
I know, it's just... something is telling me to go out.
Suit yourself.
It's like he's under the like Felix Felicis. I really want to go to Hagrid's. I feel like it's the place to be. Does that make sense? No. Anyway.
But I'm telling you, steer clear of that kid.
I'll try to. Ugh.
So Xavier told him not to go out. Did he know that that was going to invigorate him to go out? If so, that's clever. If not, that's stupid, because then he wouldn't be able to see this.
What the?
Oh no. How dare he get close to my lady? Come on, Aaron's not that toxic.
Whew. Let's take a break for a moment.
Yeah, I could use one too.
Huh? Hey, Aaron!
And now
Hey,
Xavier's seen you, so you're in trouble now. Well done.
Xavier.
Charmed.
Oh, good.
Charm, that's what you say when you meet someone for the first time. You two have been friends for years.
I'm glad you said his name because I honestly forgot. Wait, you two know each other?
Oh yeah, Aaron and I go way back.
Again, wasn't he in the beach episode? I'm fairly certain he was in the beach episode. Have I already forgotten the beach episode after just watching it? How forgettable is Falcon Claw? That's amazing.
Don't we, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, how long have you known Aaron?
Oh, I really should get some water. Be right back.
Ooh, she almost gave away the game secrets. Nice instincts there.
I thought I told you to stay put.
What are you doing here with her?
What's wrong? Jealous?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you seem
Then why are you angry? Again, it's what?
pretty protective in your tone.
I'm just annoyed you're trying to get into every aspect of my life.
So, she is an aspect of your life then.
You saw her in the beach episode.
Hmm? 'Cause I really like the aspect I see in her.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
What?
Sorry about that. I was really thirsty.
Not as thirsty as I am.
Yes, clearly. You're not hiding it very well.
What are you doing?
What?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry, Aaron. You're gonna be fine. It's not because Xavier doesn't know this, but Aphmau is an idiot. She's never going to pick up on these signs that you're putting down. It's fine.
Nothing. Say, why don't you show me those moves you were teaching me before?
You still want to practice?
Oh yeah, even more so now. Aaron can join us.
Xavier, I think we should get going for coffee like we said we were gonna.
Jackpot. I found it.
Yes,
We
you have.
can do that after with little Aph here. For now, we're going to
Little
practice.
Aph, really?
Here to join us?
I mean, I've been practicing since like 5 a.m., but you know, totally not tired.
She's tired.
You did say taking a break, so that implies we're going to continue. I don't know. Sorry, again, I have to respond to stuff on Discord because people are messaging me at this time. You know, while I'm live. And I don't know when they're going to be around otherwise, so I just got to keep going back and forth.
Tired.
Come on, one more round. Let's go.
Are they going to start gathering a crowd? Ah, yes! Three-way football, the most exciting thing in the world! Interesting that we followed that person only to they revealed Jenny. That's him. I don't know what to make of that shot, actually. And this is now where he starts like faking it, and it's actually not that good.
You okay?
Ouch! Ow! Ow!
He sounds like he's howling. Are we sure that he's not a werewolf as well?
Sorry.
What happened?
Also, this is probably a callback, and my camera's gone again. I'm gonna say this is probably a callback to you know, when Aphmau hits Zane in the face with a football that one time. I think, maybe.
Aphmau hit my skin really hard.
She
Girl's
did?
got some-
You mean hit your shin? That's the part of your foot that you're there. That's there right now. Is your shin?
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that I kicked you that hard.
How are
I mean, you kicked the ball. Didn't really kick you, Xavier. But
you even hurt?
whatever.
I've got weak shins, but don't worry about me. Ouchie! 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 Ouchie!
Oh,
Whenever someone says "ouchie," that's they're faking.
here, let me help you up.
Oh, thanks, sugar.
Let me help him.
You don't call him. Don't call her sugar. Like, I feel like Aphmau should stick up for herself at this point.
I can.
Yeah. You think you can walk me back to my room?
She doesn't know where your room is.
I'd appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you later, Aaron.
How exactly is she supposed? I mean, I guess Xavier can guide her, maybe, but it's a weird thing considering that she didn't know his name a few minutes ago.
Yeah. See ya.
Aaron, you looked great out there.
What do you mean you look great out there? You just got here a second ago. What are you talking about?
Since you're done, wanna get a cup of coffee with me?
I'm tired, Jenny.
What the? He's only about her. But Xavier was with her.
I propose a fiendish alliance. This is why I need a camera. That would have been funnier if you could see my face. Is it fixed yet? No, it's not fixed yet. Great, fantastic.
There. Are you comfortable? Do you need anything?
No, I should be fine. I just need to take it easy for a while.
Are you?
At this moment, he falls asleep, and Aphmau sees the forms are exposing the Ultima. She's like, "What is the Ultima?" And the timeline explodes.
Sure there's nothing
He did leave his computer on.
I can do for you?
It's alright. It's not that big of a deal.
Alright. But if there is anything I can do for you.
Tell you what. How about you owe me a cup of coffee sometime?
Sure. Just coffee then.
Just coffee.
Cool.
Well, what were you expecting? A caramel macchiato with extra whipped cream or something?
Oh, I've got to get ready for class. See you later, Xavier.
See ya!
What the heck was that? What was that? Is he trying to imitate her voice as he leaves? Like, don't get me wrong. I've heard the comments that say stuff like, "Oh, you know, if you want to get a girl to like you, you know, copy her," or something like that. That usually is where people say like, "Oh, I don't know, mimic her movements or something." If she like scratches her nose a lot, scratch your nose as well in the same way, or I don't know, whatever mannerisms. It's not really about the voice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know if it works anyway. I've never actually tried it. It's just I don't think it means do an impression of her almost to her face. I'm almost positive that's not the case. I didn't mean that to rhyme, but it did. Great.
It's only a matter of time now, Aaron. Everyone will know what you
2 episodes.
really are.
Conducting noises. This is the noise of conducting. I am conducting things. Conducting. I'm with my wand back and forth, left and right. Conducting up and down. Conducting noises. Conducting. And that's it. We're good. Okay. Gotta keep to traditions. And of course, as well, I gotta do another tradition. So hopefully I'm going to engage my lesser camera off to the side. And we shall see if that works. Okie dokie. So here we go. Levi. Oh my goodness, it froze immediately. Great. I can't do a Levi drink if I don't have a working camera. Yeah, external drive connected. It says that. I think that is the camera it calls external drive for some reason. Right, let me try this. I just swap the battery around. See if it becomes a bit more stable. Maybe I should like ask for like a some art of, you know, me doing the Levi drink or something, or just like my face on top of the Levi poster, just in case this happens again. We'll see. Ideas for later. All right, fine. I guess no camera for me, but I'm still going to imagine that I am lifting up my mug, which I am right now, and I'm going to give my Levi drink to Chickmaster96, the true MVP of this video, and drink. Okay, lovely. So I guess, you know, the other premieres will still be going on at this point because it features BB and Maya, so you know it's going to go on for an eternity. Yeah, it's 2.5 hours. It should end at like 12:32 at night for me, so 7:32 for everyone else. Yeah. This episode then. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, but I remembered that first scene from so long ago, but like everything else, not so much. So again, playing to the memorability of Falcon Claw is like that one scene is, I guess it stands out amongst the others. Maybe that's just the curse of having a bunch of scenes in like the same locations and have the same activities, or possibly just introducing a new villain so late into the roster. But you know, we've talked about that at length before, so I won't beat a dead horse here. And surprisingly enough, apparently, speaking of dead horses, apparently the Ultima sighting that was Aaron's grandfather was actually about a century ago. By the time that Aaron was in his 20s. Meaning that I guess, yeah, Derek himself and possibly Derek's father, you know, would have been significantly older than me. Actually, no, Derek had to have been around for that. Derek was a child when that happened, as confirmed in season 6. So that means that Derek is over 100 years old. That feels weird to me. I know that Hyria was super old when she had Lucinda, but my goodness. Okay. I Don't know what to think about that. That's a realization that I didn't think I was going to come to today. Gonna run that one by BB later, see what she thinks. Well, we'll get to that. As for everything else, I guess, honestly, Xavier, despite the jokes that I've made about him, and despite the fact that his plan still makes no sense, he does show the best side of what Aphmau is making him be right now. Considering that we now know his motivation, so we can actually, if it's we've been discussing it since the beginning because we all been watching this 5 years later, but at this point we knew what his goal was and how much to root against him, which is pretty important, all things considered. But yeah, as for everything else, at least he actually managed to make progress here. We saw what I thought we were going to see in the last episode, which was him enacting his plan. And we heard his plan properly for the first time. And he formed his plan properly for the first time. So there's a lot to consider there. And I think my camera is back. All right. Try that. Okay, there we go. Levi drink. To Chickmaster 96. Okay. I'll wrap this up before we end, because it was a relatively short affair this time, but not bad. Got a pizza going, so that pizza count that I missed out in Mystic Hills is going to be filled. That's good. Okay. So all in all, nothing really, certainly like hugely wrong with this episode. I guess just it kind of gave us the best bit right at the beginning, which arguably should have possibly been at the end of the last one. Actually, no, here it works better as an opening in this random chat forum, which has the unfortunate side effect of everything else being a bit of a drag later. No, but then again, it's all about Xavier's plan and to expose the Ultima, and he didn't expose the Ultima right now. I guess we're one title behind for everything, weirdly enough. Oh well, that's just how it works. So yeah, I guess now we're really into the last two, which I don't know if there were a finale part 1 or finale part 2. I don't actually recall. Did I? Oh, I completely forgot to open up the to keep to look for the next episode when it was going to come out. So hold on a second, I'll do that now. Okay, the next episode is another thing we've been waiting for something to happen. That is the breakup. I will say, yeah, Aaron and Jenny. Jenny has been sidelined significantly right now, for better or worse, again. Because seeing that Aaron already made his mind up, it just seems like he's definitely avoiding her, just emboldening her to, I guess, ally with Xavier later. Oh well. The next one is, what will Aaron do? And oh my... Okay, that is on March 15th, which almost was the second anniversary of Phoenix Drop High, which was March 17th. But yeah, March 17th was, of course, also the day of the Mutant Girls publication 3 years afterwards, meaning that I'm relieved. I guess I just will factor that in until next time, is when I actually have a stream that I can't shirk like the others. So yeah, we'll see everyone on March 15th, and also hopefully 17th, but especially 15th right now. So same time, same place, 5 years later. What will Aaron do? Well, I shall see that with you. But until then, please leave a like or dislike, because your opinion matters, and subscribe if you've done so already, or if you're watching this on Twitch, follow if you've done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell. See you back at the premiere.